Good evening, people of the Costa Blanca and around the world. My name is Dave. I am the voiceover guy for Chat Sheet. And I am just as surprised as you are that these two great gentlemen are still here and have not been cancelled. So, let's introduce them. First, a man that is so short you can see his legs in his passport photo. Hailing from the West Midlands, it's the Barmy Brummy, the Sultan of Solihull. It's Shorty B. And sat opposite him, probably gazing into his eyes in a state of pure lust, is the poshest Londoner to ever walk this earth. He is so posh, he makes Victoria Beckham look like a tramp. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Big Rob. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Fresh Radio's Chat Sheet.
That was a little treat for the Facebook viewers.
Hi everyone and welcome to Chat Sheet on Fresh Radio episode 9. My name is Shorty B. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Big Rob's over there.
Hello, out of breath as well.
Very, very eventful, very eventful hour that we've had. This is a nightmare, man.
Oh, what a day.
We'll discuss that in a minute. Welcome to Chat Sheet. Get banged. Myself, Shorty B, and Big Rob will be with you. What?
You could have warned me you were going to say that. Had a mouthful of drink.
My colleague and confidant, Big Rob, has just spat drink everywhere. We're live till 11 o'clock on FM 97 FM 104 down south online at FreshRadioSpain.com. Hello if you're listening on the app or DAB. Or online or wherever you're listening. Welcome to Chat Sheet for Wednesday evening. My name's Schwatwabwa. Well, Rob, an eventful hour. This,
well, an eventful hour in what has been an eventful week so far.
It's been horribly random. Right, so let's start with we were nearly late for the show. Actually,
well, we nearly didn't get to the show.
The show nearly never happened this evening.
Yeah.
So we've drove to. It's about a 20-minute drive, maybe half an hour from where we live.
Yeah. In separate places, I'd like to add. I know people think we live together. We don't. We live near each other.
We don't cohabitat.
We live in the same town.
Yeah. So we drove, went and got a bit of dinner, went to the car, and the car didn't start. Lovely.
Not even like a...
Not even a...
Literally nothing.
Just because I got one of them cars where you press a button and it comes on.
Yeah.
And it weren't coming on.
No.
So I'm like, oh, do you know what? I'll try it again. Press the button, nothing. Okay, this is new. Pressed it again, nothing. Damn. Oh, it wasn't the word I used. Rhymes with Brad Pitt. Oh. And then... So then we were like, okay, so let's see, because we wasn't that far away from the studio. But
we thought.
We thought. So I checked how... By the way, if you can hear that noise, it is so windy outside. And I think...
The pool outside's empty. It's still been blown away.
I feel like there might be a part of a window open that's getting that...
Well, I mean, it's getting me just at the back of the neck, so...
Yeah, oh, nice. I bet that feels good.
Yeah, lovely.
So I checked how long it would be to walk to the studio, and it said 47 minutes. And I was like,
and this was like 8:05.
So I was like, I don't fancy walking. I don't love walking. So we tried 2 taxi firms.
Yeah. I tried the app on my phone and
didn't
it said,
work
because where we were standing didn't have a number. They wouldn't
Yeah.
send a taxi. And how many taxis did we pass as we walked?
We were walking here, right? And then we passed, like, every other car was a taxi. I was like, this is ridiculous.
All with their green lights on, so, like, no fare. So we're waving, they just go, no.
No, sorry. No. So I did the sensible thing and message Kev the owner and say, listen, Kev, couldn't pick us up, could you, mate? I don't want to walk. He's like, yeah, okay, I'll pick you up. Fair play to him.
As bosses go.
That's not bad going.
Good.
So he picked us up. Granted, we were nearly at the studio when he picked us up, but he did save us another probably 15-minute walk.
20 minutes.
20 minutes,
20-minute walk he saved us.
Yeah, so we would have had, so we got in here probably about 10 minutes ago, but we're here, and that's the main thing. We'll worry about the car situation after this show. We're going to forget it.
Yeah.
What we're going to do now, it's out of our mind sack.
Yeah.
We are forgetting that that's happened. We'll worry about that. There is full coverage on said vehicle, so we'll worry.
Kev said if we can't get anyone to come and have a look, we can sleep in the studio.
Lovely, thank you.
Not in his house. In the studio.
You're staying in my house.
Yeah, I know.
You feel free.
It's bad enough I let you in my studio, let alone in my house.
Do you don't mind you sleeping on the has carpet, you know?
I'll use you as a pillow, it's fine.
That'll be a nice surprise for the guy that walks in on breakfast.
Morning!
Morning, and me and you are curled up in spooning on the floor. Me like a little backpack on you.
You being the big spoon. Yeah, I knew you were going to.
I ain't being the little spoon. I'm the big spoon. Oh, we're not spooning. Forget it.
How about a fork?
Hey! Take me for dinner first.
You've learned where the button is.
I know,
well
thank
done.
you. Yeah, thank you.
I will say as well, as Kev pulled up.
Has he what?
As Kev pulled up
Oh,
to pick us up.
I didn't know he was that excited
And
to
we
see
were
us.
walking. There was still a little bit of a walk because he had to stop somewhere that was safe to stop. And you
Yeah.
went, "Come on, Rob, keep up." And I went, "I'm built for comfort, not for speed."
Yeah, there was some point I looked behind and I was like, Rob, come on, man.
I mean, my blood pressure, my pulse was through.
Do you know, we'd had a big dinner as well.
Oh,
We'd just
God,
eaten loads.
I was nearly sick.
What? How, does it say on your wristwatch how many kilometres we walked? 'Cause I
One
feel
and a
like
half.
One
It
is
was
that
one and a
it?
half,
1.5. We've
Yeah,
just
it
one and a
felt-
half.
yeah, 1.5. Well, because as we
I
were
feel
walking,
like I've gone on a marathon.
After about 10 minutes, my watch pinged. Are you getting some exercise?
Yeah,
And
you're
started
right.
recording.
Yeah.
Are you okay? You haven't done this in about a month. What's going on? You doing another charity event?
Do you have your watch on your left hand?
I do.
I thought you did, just in case. If it's on the right one, then
Oh no. That
you know what I mean.
I do.
You know what I mean, don't
And-
you?
And I'm ambidextrous, so.
Oh, I've got some tablets for that at home. Speaking of feeling like I've done a marathon, the London Marathon was on the telly. Did you watch that? Do you watch it? It's
I
never
don't.
really.
I mean, I don't get watching that. I don't
not
watch
something I
watching
really
any
wanna
like-
watch.
It's like watching the Olympics. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Olympics is impressive because
It's not.
they're prime physical fitness.
Yeah.
But it's watching people running.
Yeah, it's a
I
basic.
mean,
yeah.
like football, rugby, tennis, cricket. I get.
I like tennis for the reason I
know.
like female tennis.
the grunting.
Yeah, okay, that's quite fun to watch.
I got caught watching tennis once. I was embarrassed, and so I turned some porn on.
I watched.
I actually prefer playing tennis.
I watched female volleyball the other day, and there was a wrist injury, but I'm sure I'll be fine.
You stole that joke from me, you bastard.
Anyway, welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. You can get in touch. It's very interactive. 711 036 979 gets you to us. What was that then? Someone's turned the light off. 711
Not again. Not again.
No. Oh, we've got to discuss that as well.
Yeah, biggest news event of the
know.
week.
And we're on about is my car. 711 036 979. Welcome to the show. This is Chat Sheet on Fresh Radio every Wednesday from 9 o'clock. We are on, and the media were calling it the big blackout.
Half of Europe.
Well, apparently it was the biggest blackout in European history.
Probably since 1945.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
What did you get up to in your blackout?
Well, I was in my garage because remember last week we had.
I didn't know you had a garage.
Yeah, it's where I keep everything you give me. 'Cause I don't want to keep it in the house.
No.
No, do you remember how last week we really struggled to get the little karaoke to
Yes.
the point where we had to change the songs?
So you. Oh, so okay.
In the garage, I've got all my old karaoke stuff that I don't use anymore.
Yeah.
Like the CDs and the CD player. That's how old the stuff is.
Hmm.
So so for 2 days I was in there with producer Claire looking for this CD.
Yeah.
I found it like last night at about midnight, but when the power went out, I was in the garage.
Right.
And so, and poor Claire, bless her, she's scared of the dark. I didn't have the heart to tell her it's not an electric door. 12 hours locked in a dark room with producer Claire.
Do you know what? All right, that's enough.
I mean, she knows now, but I don't.
Producer Claire, ladies and gentlemen, she no, she didn't help us when we broke down. She was already in.
Well, yeah. To
Mind
be
you,
fair,
she
to be
does-
fair, we don't pay her enough to get a car.
No, very
she has
true.
to jog.
So I had
Oh, she hasn't got two black eyes with those things. Jogging in.
I had a horrific 12 hours.
I know.
And then listen, I'm going to say, I think it was worse than lockdown.
I mean,
Honestly, at least in lockdown, I had telly, I had
Yeah,
Fortnite,
yeah.
and I had food. I mean, I had
and
food.
you had
but-
me.
and I-
We spoke every day.
Yeah, exactly. You could phone people, you could have a conversation, and you had electricity. So it went about midday, and I'm like, oh, I thought it was my house.
Same. I
And
thought
oh,
someone had plugged something into it.
I ain't paid a bill here we go. And then I was like, my phone's off. So then I was taking my daughter to her mum's house because my oldest daughter was at a sleepover. So my youngest daughter took her to her mum's house, and then like no radio station was on. I was like, what's going on here?
That's when you rang me, innit?
And then I rung, and then because I was in and out of
Internet coverage.
yeah, basically, and my phone was on and off. So I rung you. I said, what's going on here? I mean, it's a cyber attack, Rob. I know it is. It's Vladimir.
Can I just say, genuinely, my power went off at about 11:30.
About the same.
It went off. It kind of. I think it didn't all go off at the same time. I didn't know until you rang me at 2:30 that it was the whole country, not just my road. I just thought I assumed it's been off for a couple of hours. It has happened before.
Yeah.
They've done work and neglected to tell anyone, so I just assumed it was that.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't until about 3 hours later that I found out that it was half of Europe.
My apartment's immaculate. There was nothing else to do. I thought, you know what? I'm moving furniture here. I moved my lounge around, and now it looks nice. And then I was mopping. I was doing I did the girls' room. I made that all nice. And I thought, oh, this is nice. Wouldn't it be nice now to watch some telly in the new sort of lounge area that I curated in the apartment? And then so I thought, you know, it got to about 8:30. And I thought, I'm bored. I didn't realise how much I like my phone, use my phone and television. You know what I'm like, Rob? I love telly.
Sorry, people are saying hello. I'm just
Hi.
Hello, Nicola. Hello, Joanne.
Hi, everyone. So I didn't realise. So it got to about 8:30, and I thought, right, I'm so bored. I'm going to sleep. I'm just going to have a long sleep, and then I wake up, and hopefully the electric's back on. So I went to sleep at 8:30. I then woke up at 10 o'clock at night, wide awake, in the pitch black, and I'm like, oh crap. So now I'm sat there with literally about 10% battery on my phone, but nothing to watch. So I was watching on my phone videos that I'd videoed.
I mean, because my internet was patchy. I got 15 minutes at about 4 o'clock where loads of WhatsApps came, and then that was it.
People in England checking if we were all right. I mean, fine.
I had a few people made but at midnight going, "Is everything okay? I've not heard from anyone in hours." I was like, "Yeah, we've got no power."
Susie's messaged and said there was no blackout. The electric went off during the day and it came back on an hour and a half after dark. No problem. We had the best day ever. Love Susie and the kids. I'm glad you found it exciting.
Yeah, but
I hated it.
You've got kids with imaginations who can probably make entertainment out of nothing.
Yeah.
We're middle-aged men who rely heavily on TV.
I love my telly. I love my telly.
It does make me realise. Like I said to bless him. He's getting old. I love you, Dad, but you're getting old, man. I said, this just goes to show, if you get those, what do they call it, solar panels. Sorry, my watch. Those solar panels.
Telling you to stop walking.
No, it's Steve in the UK didn't realise there was a blackout. Do you watch the news?
Mate, it was all over the
every
news.
channel.
All over the news in the world.
Anyway, so...
Something about your dad. Go on, carry on.
So I said, this is a good advert for those solar panels.
Yes.
Because they charge about, and also with the solar panels, you can sell it back to the electric companies. I don't think they do that here.
But the people with solar panels still went off.
My dad went, "No, they don't work." I went, but
they work in England, so they're all right here.
We'd have telly. Okay, we wouldn't have the internet, but we'd have the telly, and we'd have to put DVDs on.
But I'm
if the solar panels work. And he went, "Well, they don't work. There's not enough sun." I went, "We live in Spain. It's all year round.
It works in England. It'll work here." But I've got a question.
Steve says he hates the news. Well, that's why you don't know what's going on.
But I've got a question. If you have solar panels, does it...
It charges batteries. So during the night, the batteries are there.
I heard that people with solar panels still lost it.
Eventually, it would have run out.
I heard they lost it. I don't know.
Unless they're connected to the grid as well. I can't...
That's
what
I
thought. Solar panels, they would have been fine. Some people, they have solar panels, so in an emergency, they've still got...
So obviously,
there are people that live off the grid... they would have been fine.
They would have been fine
because they've got enough battery power to the solar panels charge it, and then at night.
Yeah, I agree. I'm in agreement. How was your blackout, ladies and gentlemen? 711-036-979. I found myself speaking to the family, and to be fair, they seem like nice people.
It's another one you've stolen from.
I know. So how was your blackout? 711-036-979. Did you do anything creative Did you do a bit of housework like me?
I did spend an hour looking at the stars just before it came back on.
Oh my God! Right, okay.
Because all the lights
My
in the
God,
house were
the
candles.
stars looked amazing.
It was such a clear night.
It was amazing.
I've not seen stars that bright in years. It was lovely.
I was working away in the UK last year, and I was in this dusty little town in the middle of nowhere, and I was walking. I was with
What part of Birmingham were you in?
No, I wasn't in Birmingham. I wasn't, because that's light pollutioned up, baby.
Oh, yeah, true.
That, you know what I mean? Everywhere you go. So this town basically had no lights, and I was with a group of people, and I didn't really. They were doing me head in, to be honest. So I went to the pub on my own, and I came back, and obviously I was a little bit pissed. I'm walking back from the pub, and I'm like, wow, the stars. I found myself laying on the side of, like, on the pavement, just looking at the stars for 20 minutes, laying on the floor. It was a good time for me. I really enjoyed that.
Okay.
711. Oh,
Go on. Shall we mention little karaoke? Because we've got to get that. We've got to get those that out.
It's Little Shorty B's turn.
It is Little Shorty B.
I'm gone.
So this week,
Originally, that was crickets. Why have we got crickets on our soundboard?
for when you tell a joke you've written rather than stealing one of mine.
Yeah. Go on, little karaoke later on.
So, yes, little karaoke. The little man is singing a little song. Now you know what the buttons do. You're getting...
Go on, okay, so
yes, this week.
So you're going to do song number 1, and then I go...
Yeah, okay. All very apt.
Yeah.
Very apt.
Go on.
This week...
So you've chosen 3 songs.
I've chosen 3 songs.
Anything to do with producer Claire this week?
No, these are all me.
Good.
I did a bit of...
Because that bitch done half throw us under the bus.
And on top of the bed.
Hey! Love you, Claire. Song number 1.
Under the Sea. From The Little Mermaid.
I know it well.
I know you do. Oh. You can do the accent as well.
Song number 2.
It's going to be slow. Also from The Little Mermaid.
You're a bastard, you
Kiss
are.
the Girl.
Kiss the Girl.
La, 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 don't be shy. You're gonna try to hide. You're gonna kiss the girl.
Wow, wow. Stop it.
I'll show it.
Song number 3.
Also from The Little Mermaid.
I hate you, I do. So,
Oh no! You wait till you hear what it is.
go on.
I nearly did an impression there that really shouldn't be done anymore.
Oh. Can you guess what it is, Jeff? No.
Also from The Little Mermaid.
Oh, mate. Why'd you do this to me?
Part of your world. I see. I've done this knowing full well that you're picking next week, so I'm regretting it
Okay.
already. I know what you're like.
Ladies and gentlemen, Little Shorty B sings at the latter part of the show, around about 11:15 this evening, 10:45 if you're from outside, or in the UK rather. You can vote now. So, can I write these down again? So, what's number 1?
Under the Sea.
Under the Sea. All 3 from The Little Mermaid.
3 from The Little Mermaid.
I hate you, I do. Number 2,
Part of your world.
Part of Your World. And number number 3.
Well, kiss the girl.
Kiss the Girl. So, vote now. 6. What's asking my number then?
Yeah, don't do that.
711 036 979. 711 036 979. 0034 if you're outside of Spain. Under the Sea, Part of Your World, or Kiss the Girl. Little Shorty B is going to be singing one of them.
Pretty sure that's not your number anymore as well.
Do you know what? I think I was going to give a number from the old station. 602 602 210 210.
Is that even their number anymore?
602 210 210. And we had a jingle that said that. What?
Steve's voted already.
What one?
Under the Sea.
Oh, God.
Under the Sea.
Under the Sea. So Little Shorty B is going to be singing one of them at the end of the show. We've got a danger rank coming up next.
Ooh.
We've got a brand new feature as well.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on. Well, I'll do it later. A brand new feature which is called Nerd Alert.
I called it Nerd Off.
No, I think Nerd Off.
Nerd Off.
Either or, I don't mind. Potato. Let's call the whole thing off.
I'm trying to think of a way of making it sound rude but not being rude.
Well, we're gentlemen. We don't have to swim down that channel, do we?
No. Chat sheet.
Right, danger rank and more next. And welcome back to Chat Sheet on Fresh Radio. What is going on with this chair? Live across the Costa Blanca on 97 FM, 104 down south, online at freshradiospain.com, on DAB and on your mobile app. You can listen on there as well.
Fresh Radio.
Welcome to Chat Sheet, where we are live and large, and we only know one speed, and that speed is let's do this. I don't know what we're talking about today. What are you doing, Rob?
I'm having a sip.
Having a sip?
Large, I felt that. I think some of us are extra. Like.
Yeah.
I don't like to brag.
So, other thing that's been going on in the world this week, apart from what the media are calling the big blackout, which basically was 12 hours of no internet and phone, doesn't sound a lot to people out there in listener land, but it was hell.
It is when you've got nothing else to do.
There's nothing else to do. Boring.
It's my day off.
Oh, was it your day off as well?
Yeah. Well, I say I was locked in a garage.
Everybody had a day off that day, though, because obviously, what can you do?
I know a lot of businesses did well because they sold everything.
Well, I was thinking, I was umming and ahhing whether to go to the pub because they were open till a certain time. I spoke to a friend of mine that owns a pub and they opened till about 9 o'clock and then they literally couldn't see anything, so they shut. But they were really packed all day and I thought, do you know what, just go and have a drink all day.
Spanish attitude. No power, go for a drink.
Let's go for a drink. Why not?
I like that attitude.
Yeah.
But I think Spain seemed to be the one country that didn't really change much.
Not really.
I mean, roads were a bit more dangerous.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
had to be a bit more
I
careful.
just can't believe how much you rely on.
I'm surprised, and I don't want to be morbid, that only 4 people died.
Did 4 people die?
4 people died, a family of 3.
Oh, no.
Yeah, including the kid.
Oh,
which is sad. And a guy and a guy on his own. 4 people. I thought it was going to be hundreds because people were just driving. And
Well, I would have thought
because when the power first went, people would have been driving.
Traffic lights and stuff like that, maybe.
I love it. My mum went, do you think the planes would be taken off? I went, I doubt it, Mum.
I don't know. I think there were, you know.
No, I think the air traffic control have emergency generators so they can keep the traffic in the air safe.
Yeah.
But then they won't be able to land and take off. So that's the thing about how much of the country, one entire country, well, Spain, Portugal, I think half of France, parts of Italy and parts of it. I mean, their air traffic controls hardly ever work anyway. They're always on strike.
They are, aren't they? Vultures.
Bastards.
I'm not a fan of the French.
So they'd be speaking German if it weren't for us.
Well, exactly. There you go. Credit where credit's
Most,
due.
a lot of them
Ladies
can't
and
even speak
gentlemen.
French properly. Sorry, xenophobia.
In other news, Chris Eubank Jr. won his fight against Conor Benn. That was a great fight. Did you watch it?
No, I didn't see it. I was working.
What
and
about?
everyone's telling me.
Best
Genuinely,
fight.
I know people that don't like boxing went, best fight I've ever seen.
Oh, it was brilliant. It was brilliant.
Really
I know. Do you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I've met Chris Eubank Jr.
Have you?
His dad, Chris Eubank Sr. It's a stupendous confection.
Wagwan.
Yeah. Oh, this is the poshest man in the world. And then goes, yeah, we're come for your dreadlocks. So he goes,
And he goes,
hang on a minute, Rob.
oh, you finding the video you sent me the other day?
yeah.
The thing is, though, you know, for the first 6 years of his life, he lived in was it Jamaica?
Well, of course he did.
He doesn't talk like
we
it.
better watch out, Dredd. He's getting interviewed right after the fight, and he's like, "Yes, I'm here for my son," and then goes, "Rastafari." Have you heard it? I got to show it. Yeah, where is it? Bam, 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 bam. I sent it to you, didn't I?
You did. So just go. I think you sent it to me on Instagram.
Did it? Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Well, I think about Rob. I think we talk too much, man, because there's
we
big
do.
conversations going on here, mate. So, oh, I don't know where it is. Can you try and
I'll
find
see if
it?
I can find it.
And then just put it. Yeah, there we go.
I am so proud of
Oh, hang on.
that's my son. That's right. That's why I'm here. I was always going to be here. That's right. Rastafari. Fantastic.
That's my son.
Is this
I was always going to be a Rasta, but we're going to bounce right now.
You better watch out because we are come for you. Oh, sorry.
My mother's tongue coming out. Isn't it?
Start it again. Play it again.
Hang on.
Play it again. Come here, better watch out, dreadlock.
All right, go.
You better watch out, dreadlocks. You better watch out because we are come for you. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
The thing is,
sorry.
it's the face he makes. So he looks proper like he's going to
Yeah,
deck
he's
someone.
scary, man.
And suddenly he clicks into it like, oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
But
Boxing
when it
friend.
comes for you, we're gonna. Oh, I can't
Oh,
on this
boxing
one.
friend.
Oh, boxing friend. Oh, Rastafari. Oh, dreadlocks.
Oh, dreadlock. It's not a sentence you hear very
Not
often. is it?
really. Danger Rank, excited for this one this week.
I
It's
am too.
9:31.
I've got 2.
I've got 2.
Have you?
Right. I've got 1.
Right.
Right. Which I did the other day, and then because of the blackout, I have a blackout-themed danger rank.
Right.
And you said you have as well. I
Shall
reckon
we
we've got-
go blackout first and then save the one we did for next week?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, we could always do 4.
No, listen.
We make the rules.
That's it, we say what's going on.
Yeah, you don't like it?
Yeah, if you don't like it, tread like we're gonna come for you
Yeah.
right now.
We come for you right now.
That's a cricket. Right, danger rank. It's where we give a subject and you've got to rank it, not knowing what comes next. It's Rob's turn this week to go first.
Sorry, can I just say, I didn't
Please.
realise Chris Eubank's full name is Christopher Livingstone Eubank.
Oh, it's Livingstone. Yes, Livingstone.
No.
Livingstone, right now. I like Chris Eubank
Do
senior.
you know what? You know he now goes by Simply the Best because he doesn't want people confusing him with his son. Genuinely.
What?
Because his name's Chris Eubank.
Yeah.
So but now he prefers people to call him Simply the Best.
Why don't you call him Christopher?
Or English.
Oh,
So that people- so that people
feel
don't-
about that.
Anyway.
Hang on.
He actually had quite a good. He 52 fights, won 45 of them. Only lost 5.
So well done to Chris Eubank Jr. for it was a great fight, to be fair. I actually didn't like either of them. I actually wanted them both to knock each other out because
That has happened before.
it has happened. I've seen it on YouTube.
Very funny.
Very funny when two people just throw a punch and they both get knocked out. The refs just stood there like
it when they-
WTF.
Well, they do it in UFC. I quite like UFC.
So are you doing danger?
I'm going first. Right, I'm going to go with the one I came up with in the blackout while I was what was I gonna say? Busy with Claire.
Oh yeah. Oh.
It just came to me all of a sudden.
And the danger rank.
So yeah.
Right, this is where we give a subject and rank it, not knowing what comes next. I don't know where mine is. I've lost mine. It's been so hectic today. What with the car breaking down.
You didn't
and-
leave it in the car, did you?
No, I've got it on my phone.
I was going to say,
I hope I have.
I'll do 2. I'll do 2. Okay, so mine this week.
I just think it's going to be the same as mine.
I'd be very surprised, I'll be honest.
Go on.
Very surprised. It is rank these songs.
Okay, it's not the same.
Rank
It's not
these
the same.
songs, best to worst, to make love to.
What's that got to do with the blackout?
Something to do in the dark, innit?
Yeah, that's ugly people.
Speak for yourself. I find it helps me concentrate.
Beauty is
Hey,
in
look,
the eye of the light
it's a
switch.
beautiful woman
Turn the light on.
writhing around
What?
under you.
Oi, oi.
Writhing
Oh.
around under you. You know, if she's beautiful, it's going to
Carry on.
not last as long.
Carry on. Yeah, so it's going to be a song from the 60s where it's only a minute and a half. And that's with a cigarette after.
Speak for yourself. No, mine's a song by Meatloaf. My version. I have actually got the song that I lost my virginity to in here.
Oh.
I won't.
Don't know how I feel about that. I guess which one it is. I guess.
I'm not going to tell you.
No, I'm going to
when
see
I
if I-
say it, if you think it is, just say that
Okay,
one.
so this is exciting for me.
Yeah. No, just say it. Just when I say the song, just say.
That's the one that you first
and
had a roll
I'll
up.
be honest. I'll be honest.
So that's the-
because it's not something I'm shy about. I have told people
Okay.
whenever it comes on. I'm like, I lost my virginity to this.
Wow.
People go, wow, Rob, really?
Yeah.
Yep. Well, the intro. Flash.
It took me ages to get that did. All right, songs to have a little roll around to. So I'm taking number one is the best one to have a little shaboink boink.
That you would think
Okay.
would be best for not
Okay.
not necessarily for everyone, for you yourself.
For me myself, what I'd
Yeah.
enjoy to have a little shaboink boink to. Okay, let's go.
I'm going to take off the Teletubbies theme tune. Replace that. Okay, number one.
Please.
When a Man Loves a Woman by Percy Sledge. When a man loves a woman. That's not even how
Okay, I'm going to put that at 5
Okay.
because that makes me feel sick.
Oh.
The thought of that, in the background.
Do you know what I've just remembered? The reason why I thought of that song?
Well,
It's my mum and dad's first dance song, I think.
Oh.
For their wedding. I might be wrong.
but
I
it
think-
was their first dance song. Well, yeah. Oh,
Play.
when a man loves a
Nah,
woman, number 5.
My dad would be. No, don't.
Please stop. Please stop now.
They're listening
Please
as well.
stop.
I've stopped. Right, moving on.
Yeah.
Number 2, Love to Love You Baby by Donna Summer.
Number 4.
Oh,
I'm not liking these,
I've
mate.
chosen this well.
Love to
I've chosen
love
this well.
you, baby.
Number 4. No, 3. Number 3.
So I've got number 4. I've got
5,
love to love you, baby, and number 5, when a man loves a woman. And either of them will be on at all. It's I maybe want to have a shower. I
Number
think.
3, Horny by Moose T.
Yeah. Okay, number 2. Number 2.
Horny.
Honey. But do you know what?
I'm horny.
Honey, honey, honey. And I've seen what that woman looks like, and she's going to feel that way for a long time because she's a bit rough.
Okay, number 4. Are we on number 4?
So I've got number 1 and 3 left. Number 2 is horny. Number 4 is love that Donna Summer
Love to Love You,
garbage,
Baby.
and number 5 is when a man loves a woman.
Okay, so number 4 on my list. Careless Whisper, George Michael.
How's that go, Rob? Don't look into my eyes when you do it. Just oh!
Never wanna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm.
I don't think that's the one that you. I think that you were saving the last one for your.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put. Now I've got to. I don't. If I put that at 3, that means my number 1 is the song that you lost your virginity to, and either way, I don't like it. So I'm gonna put "Careless Whisper" at number 3, which means number 1 is what I have to put. And I think what's number 1?
Staying Alive by the Bee Gees.
That wasn't yours. Which one was? Which song did you lose your virginity to?
Careless Whisper.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, Staying Alive. But yeah, the movement, like when you're doing CPR.
Oh, no. Yeah. Staying Alive.
What is the matter with us? Staying Alive at number 1. That'll do me, mate.
Oh, I'm never going to be able to listen to that song anyway.
Me
Imagine you going at it. You'd have to go double time.
Oh, Jesus. We are
I'm
going
so
to
glad.
hell.
I'm so glad I took that.
do you know what, mate? That
at
was a
least
good
I've got
one.
my rank for next week.
That was a good one this week. Well done. By the way, Birmingham City are winning 1-0 against Blackpool. Come on.
We're playing tomorrow.
I think you're going to like this one.
Go on then,
Okay,
let's do
it's
it.
time
Let's
for
do it.
your danger rank. Rob, Big Rob, my co-host and confidant. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
Okay.
It's disgusting.
Shut your face.
It's no wonder
Okay.
you're single.
Right.
I mean, so am I. So.
Staying alive. Rob, I'd like you to rank these places you'd most like to be trapped in during a blackout.
Jeez.
So,
One of them's going to be like a hospital. or
hang
something.
on a minute. I've got 5 for you. You don't know what's coming next. Where would you most like to be trapped? If you were going to be trapped somewhere, where would you most like to be trapped during a
If
blackout?
you say anywhere with food, I'm going to punch you.
Well, number 1, supermarket.
Right.
Okay.
The trouble with that is,
Yeah.
if you're during
Surely
a blackout, the food's going to start going off.
But listen, let's just say it's a blackout, like for a couple of days, right? So,
I mean,
this if you're going to be
the
stuck anywhere, you'd want to be stuck where
We're
there's
talking a
food.
supermarket or one of those like big
No, a supermarket like Massimas, Mercadona, Pepe LaSalle, other supermarkets are available.
Sainsbury's, Tesco's, Waitrose,
Morrison's,
Waitrose,
M&S because we're posh.
M&S, Marks and Sparks.
Marks and Sparks. So supermarket, where you going that without knowing what comes next? What for your danger rank? Where would you most
Knowing
like to be trapped?
Assuming one of them is going to be a brothel, I'm going to put supermarkets at 2.
Okay. Number 2.
The brothel. Is it? Number 1.
No, listen.
No.
It's strip club. I'll put strip club, but kind of the same thing over here. They say strip club, but we know what's going on behind them curtains.
I know you.
You're fooling no one, Maria.
Far too well.
I know. So supermarket's number 2. Where you putting strip club?
Honestly, no. I'd say like 3.
You put in at 3.
Because if there's no lights, you're not going to see what they're taking off anyway.
Yeah.
Not that I've ever been in a strip club.
Have you not?
Never in my life.
No.
I've seen a stripper.
Me neither.
I was at the pub. You own shares. What are you talking about? I once saw a stripper at a bachelor party that I was working at as a barman.
Yeah. Was she good?
I reckon.
What did she do?
If she took her clothes off and
No, but what else? She
no,
didn't
but
go in
like,
there.
when I say she took her clothes off, she didn't even take all of it off. She came dressed as like in a business suit. Took her jacket off, took her shirt off, pulled her bra down.
Are you sure it just wasn't a client that was pissed?
No, because she started whipping the guy with a belt and stuff. And one of the
Fair play to
and
her.
but the best man whipped his belt off and handed it to the belt and said, "Hit her back." I was like,
Oh, wow.
And she went and she was more of a dominatrix than a stripper. And she was like, "Stop spoiling it." And I, without thinking, went, "You're doing that." I went, oh God,
Oh,
what
wow,
quickly it went and
okay.
hid. Bless
Wow.
her.
So that was.
I think
that's-
from what I gather, they spent about 50 quid.
Is that it?
Yeah, and this is like.
Should we get
50.
one in for this show? One. It'd be weird though, wouldn't it? Just a stripper and me
I
and
mean,
you.
just a little bit. Have you seen that episode of Friends when they hire a stripper?
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
two of them.
That'll be like this, wouldn't it? We're just there chatting away to our audience, and
We
then
wouldn't, be able
someone's
to
in
go, we
the.
wouldn't be able to go on stream.
Well, why?
Nudity.
Yeah, we should go in the corner. We'll take her off the camera. It'd be weird. That
Oh
would. I
yeah,
think
because all
it'd be weird.
the families and kids walking past the
Oh
window.
yeah. True.
Anyway, no,
Well, we'll go back to the
this
we'll go-
rank is going on far too long.
We'll go back to the drawing board on that one.
Yeah.
So, strip club number 3. Number 3 on my list, and you don't know what comes next, is where would you most like to be trapped in during a blackout? Number 3 is pub. I think that
I reckon
you've got 1, 4, and 5.
I know,
free.
as, as I'm not drinking.
Yeah.
At the moment, I would say 1 because
Yeah.
there'll be people there, so you've got people to talk to.
Yeah, good shout.
They got food, crisps.
Yeah.
Nuts. Got drink.
Yeah, it's a good
And
shout.
hope if they've got gas hob, they can make you.
They can make you
I
food.
would say pub's probably the best place. to go.
I'm agreeing with
There's
you. I'm in
darts,
agreement.
There's pool table.
Yeah.
I reckon that's
So, okay, so you got 4 and 5 left. These have got to go at 4 and 5. Number 4, where would you most like to get stuck in during a blackout? Number 4 is a lift.
5.
Yeah, come on. I mean, I would cack my pants. Just been in a lift for like 12 hours. How did they get out?
I have been stuck in a lift before. What are you making out this?
No, I mean,
It was the supermarket, my local supermarket back in the UK. They had a lift from the car park to the actual shop.
Yeah.
And it was always breaking down. And it stopped on the floor and just didn't open. And I was in there with a few people, including a little girl who instantly got scared.
well, I'm not surprised. That's my fear. I hate it. I hate going in
I
lifts.
think this is the manliest I've ever felt. I got up, I stepped up to the door and pried it open with my fingertips.
And did you save the day?
And I sort of held it up and I went, ladies.
Ladies.
And let them all out. And then,
And then the door slammed and it was on your
on my
own.
fingers. Ah!
So lift
No,
number 5, which means number 5 on Danger Rank, and not knowing what comes next has to go at number 4, and that is your ex-girlfriend's house.
I mean, it depends on which one. It depends on which one, because some of them I get on with.
I know, but the last one, Jesus Christ, she was crazy. I'm not even going to say anything. I'm not saying anything.
But I'm not going to deny
The
it.
one that tried to fight me in a pub, I mean...
I mean, again, that doesn't narrow it down with my exes.
Yeah.
Some of them are mad.
Yeah.
In the nicest possible way. I mean, I think
that's gotta go at number
It's kind of
4.
what I'm attracted to, though.
Really?
I've got a thing about crazy women that could beat people up.
Okay.
Do you know, I know one of them's
weird.
listening as well, so
Okay.
sorry. You know
Okay.
it's true.
I'm regretting putting that in now. One's listening. Hi. But there you go,
no,
Danger.
no, not that one.
Okay, thank God.
Not that one. She won't be listening.
So that's the Danger Rank for Wednesday evening. Coming up on the show, it's a nerd off. We're doing that straight after 10 this evening. Basically, you can join in next week. We're going to divulge all about that in a minute. We've got to stop for the ads because they pay, it keeps the electric on, obviously. And then we're back with more chat sheet. If you want to get in touch with us, 711 036 979. We're going to recap the 3 songs that Little Shorty B could be singing. He's singing one of these 3. You choose 711 036 979. What other songs, Big Rob?
We have Under the Sea. Kiss the Girl. And Part of Your World.
So they're all from Little Mermaid because Rob's a bastard. 711 036 979.
I'll have you know my parents were married when I was born.
Okie doke. Nice. Vote now, and we got more coming up next.
Shorty B and Big Rob. Chat Sheet on Fresh Radio.
Hello, darling. Fresh Radio Chat Sheet on 97 FM, 104 FM down south. Online at freshradiospain.com. On your smart speaker, on your app, and on digital TV.
Just great songs all day long. Fresh Radio.
Hello, Rob.
Hello!
Live from Benidorm. My name is Shorty B. Big Rob's over there. It's been a random week where we've had a blackout and the world's gone mad. Jack, who's to blame for this? This is the question.
I mean,
I reckon it's Vladimir.
do you know what? Knowing this country, I reckon it's someone who spilt a drink on a console.
Probably.
somewhere.
Do you know what? We'll put, and it could have been on in about 10 minutes, but they thought, do you know what? I'll just finish this cafe con leche and then, or cortado, and then we'll sort it out in about an hour.
No, come on.
Brandy.
Cerveza.
Yeah, Cerveza, por favor, Dankeschön. Congratulations to Wrexham, who are promoted to the Championship. Back-to-back promotions.
First time in English football history, even though they're Welsh.
Yes. But an accolade.
I know it's impressive.
Really impressive.
3 years in the they're probably going to find it harder now, though.
Oh, they ain't going up again.
That
Come
does
on.
remember that actually a subject I've got for mass debate.
Is it?
Something to do with them, yeah.
We're having a mass debate after, well, we got an...
It's about like half an hour.
Yeah, we'll do that.
After we've done our nerd off.
Nerd Off, right, is something that we want to bring to the table, and we can involve you next week, our beautiful listeners. So it's kind of a mastermind style thing. So what would you say out there in listener land would you be your mastermind subject? 711-036-979. We can get you on the show, ask you 10 questions. You could go against Rob, or you could go against me. This week on the programme, we're going to go against each other. So I'm going to pick a topic, and you're going to pick a topic.
For each other. Yeah.
Yes. So, Rob's given me a list of things that he likes, and I've decided to pick one. And
Fingers crossed for boobs.
It's not boobs.
Oh.
It's not porn stars either, because I know you do very well at that. I can tell you that your subject that I've chosen out of the list that you've given me is Doctor Who.
Easy.
Are you happy with that?
Easy.
Okay.
Easy.
So you've given me a list of specialist subjects.
You gave me
You've said
yours was a lot shorter than mine, I have to say.
Well,
Because I'm nerdy about a lot of things.
yeah, I think there was 4 on mine. There was
One was
12.
FIFA.
FIFA.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Birmingham City was another.
Yeah, I mean, I
Saved by
couldn't-
the Bell, Friends, stuff like that. What
I
have you
couldn't bring
chose?
myself to Google anything about Birmingham.
What? just
Mine is, of course, your favourite programme of all time, Saved by the Bell.
Come on!
I reckon, do you know, I genuinely think I've made mine too easy. Because I know you. I reckon you're going to get 10 out of 10 on this.
Do you reckon?
I reckon.
You're giving me.
I reckon. You might pretend.
I reckon you could get 10 out of 10. I know how much you love Doctor Who, so that's why I want to set the bar high. Yeah. So I thought we'll go for that.
Yeah, I mean it's not too hard.
So we'll do that. We'll do that on the other side of those big news stories coming up from 10, and then we'll have the nerd off. See who gets the most points. So Wrexham are promoted, Birmingham City are promoted, excellent, and Liverpool are champions. Oh, sorry.
He didn't mean that. He actually meant a congratulations.
Sorry, there you go. That's all you're having.
I have to say though that thing about
This is brilliant.
Everton fan.
This is brilliant. This is so brilliant, and I really hope it's true. I think
I've seen the video.
There's
It's
footage
true.
in there,
It's
so
true.
yeah. So do you want to tell the story of
It's,
what happened?
an Everton fan bought a load of blue flares, which give off a blue.
Not the trousers.
No, blue like well, normally they're used in emergencies to pinpoint where you are, but a lot of people let them off at football games. And they bought a load of blue ones, changed the label to red, and sold them to Liverpool fans, and they let them off.
So was it on their last game?
It was
this
on their,
against Tottenham.
It was. Yeah, they
So-
beat us with they've won the league.
Was it 5-1?
Yes, okay.
Oh no, I'm just saying.
They absolutely humiliated us.
But they
let
humiliated
off a
us.
load of blue players. And to go, commiserations, Tottenham.
So whichever Everton fan decided on that, you get 10 chat sheet points. Well done, because that is genius.
That is a prank and a half.
That is brilliant. So some dudes thought, I know, I'll get loads of flares that are blue, wrap them in red.
The colour of my team.
Yeah, sold thousands to
It would
Liverpool
have made
fans.
a fortune for selling them.
If anybody, I need to see more footage of this. So they're Liverpool fans
you can
setting off
actually
blue
see,
flares.
all in red. Obviously, Liverpool fans not happy
Just
at all.
no.
Really like,
Hey,
what's
going on?
Hey.
Oh mate,
That reminds me of that
absolutely
joke
brilliant.
I said ages ago. I think
What's that?
I said, do you know the breakdown service in Liverpool is called Hey. Sorry to anyone from Liverpool watching.
I read this in one of my favourite programmes to watch, and this was on my list of a nerd off as well. It's The Inbetweeners. I'm a massive fan.
I love the Inbetweeners.
I'm a massive fan of
We
The
should
Inbetweeners.
go one-on-one on the Inbetweeners one time.
Just letting you know that Birmingham City are now 2-0 up against Blackpool. So thank you.
Yes, Blackpool. Though.
Yeah, I know, but that means we've got the
We
record.
lose 5-1 against Liverpool, the best team in Britain. I hate to say it.
I hate to say
it
it.
hurts my soul. Do you know they're actually equal now to United?
No, they're not.
No, City on most Premier League wins.
13 each.
13 each.
Yeah. Okay, I did
And
read
to be
that.
fair, the way Liverpool are playing at the moment, I reckon next year they'll overtake.
They've got every chance, and it hurts.
I mean, as a Spurs fan who are in 2 places above relegation.
Could you imagine if Spurs got relegated and they're
Again.
playing Birmingham City next year? That would
Last
be
time
amazing. It just hurts you, doesn't it?
I mean, I'd rather that if we're going to play Birmingham.
I've got a question.
I'd rather say if we're going to beat Birmingham, I want it to be in the Premier League.
Yeah, same. I've got a question for you. Would you rather
Go on.
Tottenham win the Premier League or England win the World Cup? Now, it's a tricky one, this one, man. This is a tricky one. Because I know
That is tough.
you're a massive Tottenham fan. I'm a massive Birmingham City. I can't.
Genuinely is difficult.
I can't.
Choice.
I think I'm going to have to go Birmingham winning the Premier League.
I reckon
I
I'd
have to go
rather see
Birmingham.
Tottenham win the Premier
I
League.
think I'd rather see Birmingham City win the Premier League.
Because then, as a Tottenham fan, we're all celebrating.
Yeah.
And when and all the Arsenal and Chelsea and West Ham fans are a
all
bit
crying.
down. Whereas if it's winning the World Cup, they're all joining in, and I don't like that.
It's a tricky one, isn't it?
Here's a
Yes,
question:
yes.
What would you rather?
Someone's messaged in. So, hi, Brad. Can you play one song?
Nope.
Pretty much it. It gets better. Can you play one song only? You'll Never Walk Alone, Liverpool champions.
Absolutely
No
not.
chance.
Absolutely
Listen, Brad, thanks for your message, but you got more chance of platting piss. It ain't happening. No.
More chance of sleeping with Holly Willoughby.
You got more chance of getting handcuffed to a ghost. We don't play music on this show anyway, and if we did...
You got more chance of him lending you a fiver.
Exactly. But thanks for your message, and thanks for listening, Brad.
Thanks for listening.
Cheers. So going back to, I think I'd rather Birmingham City win the Premier League. I would love...
Lisa, I can't repeat that, but I agree.
Just repeat it, go on.
No, it's quite strong.
Okay, don't then.
It basically means something
Don't worry
off with that song.
Okay, yeah. Going back to the In-Betweeners then, so that could be a nerd off for both of us going head-to-head on In-Betweeners questions. The thing that I read, which I love, is Will's mum from the In-Betweeners. She's known as being the sexy one out of the In-Betweeners. She was...
The MILF.
The MILF. Goddamn MILF.
Mother I'd like to friend on Facebook.
Oh, mate, you got my mum. I thought you were just gonna,
I wasn't going to say
I just thought you were just going to go, bum, do you know what? It's nearly 10 o'clock.
To hell with
Screw
it.
it. Let's
To
just
hell
say
with it. Let's just say who's listening.
Apparently, Will's mum, whatever her name is, Belinda Stewart, her name is, apparently she still gets sent X-rated messages 15 years after the show finished. It's been 15 years since the In-Betweeners finished. She still gets X-rated messages.
Why?
Because
Why
she's
would you,
fit.
Yeah, but why would you send someone you don't know an explicit message?
I don't know, Rob.
I mean,
it's
I
an
wouldn't-
excellent question, but
I
she's
just-
fit.
Yeah, I mean, the
She's
internet is
so-
a stupid place.
It's a beautiful place.
I mean, I wouldn't randomly message a celebrity I've never met in person and go, "What do you think of this, love?
Fancy
Look at the
British."
size. Look at the size of this." You know, I mean, I wouldn't. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't do it to a woman I didn't know.
What do they expect is going to happen? Just
Take me now,
Do
big
you know
boy.
what I mean? Where do you live? What's your address? This celebrity's just going to randomly
It's
pop
all right,
round in an Uber.
My husband will sit on the sofa and watch. What do you think's going to happen?
Oh,
she's going to send a naked photo going,
Yeah, it is mine.
Casanova.
Yeah. Like he won't go to the newspaper
Yeah.
straight after if she sent a
Loser, loser.
picture of her baps.
I wonder where that will go.
I'm sorry.
I
was going to say...
me personally, I will admit I have sent the odd saucy message.
Yeah.
But it's still someone I know is
I know,
interested
but
in
you
such
know
a
what?
saucy message.
And I was having dinner at the time, Rob, and I didn't appreciate it when you sent it.
That's
I've gotta
what you
be
said.
honest, you know what I mean? Latest news coming up next, then we're going to have the Nerd Off. Little Shorty B is going to be singing karaoke 3 songs. What are the 3 songs, Rob?
Under the Sea, Part of the World.
Hang on,
Kiss the
mate,
Girl.
you're going too fast. Number 1.
Under the Sea,
Hang on. Number 2.
Kiss the Girl,
Number 3.
Part of Your World.
So they're all from Little Mermaid. Vote now, 711 036 979. Hi to everyone on Facebook Live as well. Hi for everyone that's listening, and hi to them people that have just walked past again.
I wasn't waving at you, but thanks for the wink.
Did you get winked at?
I did get a wink.
I told you she had a miniskirt on. It's not... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, that was a nice summer
I'm
dress she was wearing.
sorry.
Don't be crude.
Sorry. Oh,
I bet you're the one messaging the bird from In-Betweeners, aren't you?
I would message her if I honestly.
I'd
She's.
massage her.
Oh,
God, I think we need
was
to stop
horrible.
watching Carry On
I
films.
think we need to speak to God.
God,
No, this is disgusting. The pair of you need help.
you made me this way.
I know, and I'm starting to regret it.
Too late now.
I know.
Okay, that makes you sound more like the devil.
I am the devil.
I am the devil in sheep's clothing.
It's a wolf in sheep's clothing, the saying.
Crap. Never mind.
You could have put devil in disguise.
I'm the devil in disguise. Oh, yes, you are. Ladies and gentlemen, I am God, and I'm here to announce...
Good evening, people of the Costa Blanca and around the world. My name is Dave. I am the voiceover guy for Chat Sheet. And I am just as surprised as you are that these two great gentlemen are still here and have not been cancelled. So, let's introduce them. First, a man that is so short you can see his legs in his passport photo. Hailing from the West Midlands, it's the Barmy Brummy, the Sultan of Solihull, it's Shorty B. And, sat opposite him, probably gazing into his eyes in a state of pure lust, is the poshest Londoner to ever walk this earth. He is so posh, he makes Victoria Beckham look like a tramp. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Big Rob.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Fresh Radio's Chat Sheet.
Thanks, Dave, our voiceover guy for Chat Sheet, Fresh Radio Live across the Costa Blanca on 97 FM, 104 and all of that jazz. Welcome to Hour 2. Hi to everyone. I haven't even gone on the WhatsApp, so hi to Wayne. Got to say hi to Alex, who's listening, Benidorm. Hi to Brad. Got to say hi to Donna Altea. Got to say hi to Bev Nail Salon. Hello to you. Hello to everyone. Hello.
I'd like to say hello to Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Who's Becky BB's other half.
Hi, Paul and Becky BB. Hello.
Apparently she sings Kiss the Girl.
Does she?
She does.
So,
So you don't really want to compete with her, do you? 'Cause she's got a phenomenal voice.
I'm going to say right now that I've seen votes on Facebook, and there's a few for Kiss the Girl on WhatsApp.
That does surprise me.
But so far, there's a clear winner. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, Little Shorty B sings. Little Rob sings one week. Little Shorty B sings another
Every
week.
now and then we do a duet.
And every now and then we duet and gaze into each other's eyes.
2 weeks' time, isn't it?
And it's a beautiful time. And then what we do is we have a nice hug, and then we shower together. It's very nice.
Well,
Would you like to name the three songs again so people can vote on 711 036 979 0034 if you're outside of Spain? 711 036 979 gets you to us.
lovely.
Thank you.
The three songs this week
Are thus
Under the Sea,
Under the Sea,
Kiss the Girl.
Kiss the Girl.
I ain't singing that one, Big Rob. You can forget it.
Well, if it's where the votes go, I'm afraid.
Screw the votes. Hello, Big Rob. It's little Shorty B. I popped in to say that you look sexy as hell this evening, and I want to stroke your balls.
And the last song is Part of Your World.
Okay, excellent.
What I have to put up with, people.
So vote now, 711 036 979. Little Shorty B is going to sing. Do I get the impression that every week Little Shorty B doesn't really get excited about little karaoke, but Little Rob gets excited about...
Little Rob loves it.
Little Rob loves little
He has
karaoke.
costumes, he does voices.
He does.
I think
And
he likes a bit of role play.
yeah, he does. Who don't?
Yeah, depends on what one.
Should we do our nerd off? I'm excited about this. I am actually quite excited.
When I came up with this
Yeah.
idea, I was like, oh, will he go for it?
He
And then
rang,
when
he rang producer Claire. Producer Claire then rang me. I ignored the call. And then Rob,
then I rang
then
you.
Rob rang me. I was
Pick
like,
up your
"Hello."
bloody phone.
I was just like, nah, I don't know what.
She's asking for money
Yeah,
again.
of course she is. And then Rob came up with the idea, Nerd Off, and I think it's a bloody good idea.
It's about two quizmasters going against
Can you do
each
me
other.
a favour? Can you give out the WhatsApp number? Because I want to go and get a drink.
Remember it.
Okay. I want a
I'm gonna be
drink.
quick.
Go.
Okay, the WhatsApp number is 711 036 979. That's 711 036 979. I know! If you're outside of Spain, add 0034. And the website is freshradiospain.com. Don't forget, we've also got a Facebook page which now has 102 followers.
Is that it?
So we can do once.
Mind you, it's only been on a little time.
Once the 60 days has elapsed, we can start doing our live videos from our own Facebook page.
Yes, exciting
I
times.
think it's another 2 shows after today, and then we'll be able to do it.
Okay, so who goes first? Should we decide by rock, paper, scissors?
Let's do it.
So it's 1, 2, 3 show. If I win, I go first. If you win, you go first.
As in, I ask the questions first.
I don't know.
Maybe we should establish the rules. So
Okay.
whoever wins the...
Ask the questions.
Ask the questions first.
Whoever wins, ask the questions
Whoever
first. So it's
loses
1,
is
2,
after
3 show. Wait there. So best of 3 or just the first one?
Best of 3.
Best of 3. Right, ready? 1, 2, 3 show. Join. 1, 2, 3 show. You've won
me.
that one. 1, 2, 3 show. 1, 2, 3 show. 1, 2, 3 show. Stop doing the same as me, man. 1, 2, 3 show.
Oh!
So it's 1, 1, 1, 1. Next one. 1, 2, 3 show. 1, 2, 3 show.
Yeah!
You won. Well done. I won rock, paper, scissors. Oh, rock, paper, scissors. Well done.
It was your idea.
Shut your face. So do you ask the questions first?
I'm asking, you're answering.
Okay.
So these are 10 questions.
Hang on, Rob. Hang on.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Hello. Oh, hello. It's time for the Nerd Off.
Who needs Dave?
Who needs Dave? Dave is
Maybe listening to the room.
maybe listening.
Is it really warm in here all of a
It's
sudden?
really warm.
You can stop then.
I can stop now.
Stop it!
Ladies and gentlemen, Kermit the Frog. Right, go on. Oh, God, what's going on? There we go. Come back.
You're spoiling it!
So, 10 questions on my subject, which is Saved by the Bell. Go on, then.
Right, so these 10 questions, I tried not to go too difficult. I found a quiz online and I thought I
Okay.
can answer some of these, so it's not...
Go on, then.
Question number 1, let's start off nice and easy. I'll give you multiple choice for some of them.
Multiple choice.
That's not going to get annoying at
Okay,
all.
sorry. Go on.
Easy one to start with.
Yeah.
What is the main setting of the show Saved by the Bell? Is it...
No, Bayside High.
Didn't even need the multiple choice.
There you go.
Nice, easy start. Nice, easy start.
1-0 to me. 1 out of 1. Yeah. 1 out of 1.
I think we can stop the Mastermind theme tune now.
Do you not like it?
It's just
But is it
going on
putting you
for
off?
quite a while.
I can turn it off, man. Whatever you want,
Right,
man.
number 2.
Yeah. Can I still do the sound effects when I get it right?
Sure.
Okay.
What was the name of the principal of Bayside High?
I can give you his first name as well. It's Richard Belding. Also known as Dick. Dick Belding.
Dick Bell.
Yeah.
Okay, number 3.
Number 3.
Who played the character of Zach Morris in Saved by the Bell? Do you need multiple choice?
No, it's fine. Mark Paul Gosselaar.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. What,
I'm getting a little bit worried about
is
you.
it
here.
3 out of 3 I got?
So far, you've not got one wrong yet. You've not even needed the multiple choice yet.
No, I'm just that good.
Right, so number
Such
4.
a Saved by the Bell geek.
It's nice to know there's something you're geeky about enough to make you seem like a bit of a loser.
Yeah, I know. I'm
I mean,
really
the Doctor
excited.
Who one's going to make me look like a total loser.
Yeah, I know,
And
you
I'm-
love
And I'm
it.
fine with that. Well,
Yeah.
I used to. It's gone a bit... Anyway. Number 4.
Number 4.
What is the name of Kelly Kapowski's younger sister?
Okay.
I've got a multiple
I don't
choice.
need it. It's Nikki.
Jesus Christ.
And do you know what? She only appeared in 1 episode.
That's worrying you know that. off the-
I
right.
know. Boosh. 4 out of
Okay.
4. Stick it in. Oh, forget it. Carry on.
Okay, the next one.
Oh, here we go. I don't want to get one wrong, you know.
I know you don't.
I don't.
I'm worried that you're not as well.
Yeah, I'm not.
Which character is the captain of the cheerleading squad?
Yeah, so Kelly.
Oh, was it? Oh.
Kelly Kapowski.
Yeah.
Oh, 5 out of 5. Saved by the Bell. Bring it on!
I think I found 2 easier
No,
questions.
it's just I'm good. I'm that good.
What is the name of the nerdy character who often refers to himself as Screech?
Samuel Powers.
Wow.
Correct.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop. all the congratulations, please, on 711 036 979. All the praise can go on there. Thank
I
you.
think this one's
If anybody
even
wants
I
to
know
go
this
head to
one.
head, I mean, on Saved by the Bell, you think you can match the skill?
I think I should have done a deeper dive.
Okay.
Number 7.
Hmm?
What is the name of the best friend of Zach Morris?
AC Slater, but the AC stands for Albert Clifford.
Wrong.
No.
It's Screech.
I'm not having
Screech
that.
is his best friend.
I'm not having
They
that.
start no because
I'm not having it.
because Slater
Listen.
starts off as his.
Okay, do you know what? I'll take the L on that one, but it's out for the jury's out on that one. I'm telling you. I think if you watch the whole thing, college years as well,
They
them
end
two are
up. They end up as good friends, but
Well,
they start off as
listen,
rivals.
Listen, you've thrown a curveball in there, and I think you're a bitch for that. But
I didn't. It's the person who wrote the quiz.
It's okay. I'll take the L, but I do think the jury's out on that one. That's all I'm
Screech Powers. Screech, played by Dustin Diamond, is Zach
I
Morris's
know who
best
plays,
friend
you
in
haven't
Saved by the
gotta
Bell.
do that,
Their
just carry
friendship
on.
is a central part of the show, often leading to comical situations. It's a little bit like me and you.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
You're
you've
the
got
geeky one.
cooler friends, but I'm your best friend.
I'm the cool one.
I didn't say you. I didn't
Okay.
say you weren't.
Okay, thank you.
You're the one that
I'm the sexy
you,
one.
You are the Zach Morris of our friendship. You're the one that lies, cheats, and gets women to believe in things that aren't true.
100% proud of it.
I mean, he is creepy. If you actually look at it, he's
Do you
not
know
a
what
nice
he
guy.
really is? The guy's
He's
an
actually-
listen.
he's
The
a prick.
guy's an arsehole, man. He is, and he's just like even some.
And we were brought up to think he was cool. He's
No,
not at all.
he's a
Imagine-
prick.
Now,
He's
now as a
horrible.
middle-aged man, right, you've got kids who are going into that
If they
age in
break-
school
oh.
soon. Imagine them meeting a Zach Morris. You go, don't trust
get
him.
him out my house.
Don't trust him.
Get him out my house now.
Screech is fine.
Yeah, get screeching. He's fine. Go on, carry on, because
Okay,
I'm smashing
number
this.
8.
I'll take number 8. Go on.
What is the name of AC Slater's wrestling tag team partner? I have a multiple choice.
Please. Yeah.
Is it A, Buddy Bandit? Is it B, The Masked Marauder? Is it C, Bone Crusher Johnson? Or is it D, Ox?
Ox.
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely needed the multiple choice for that one.
That's a
Yeah.
bit of a multiple choice.
But I'm still taking the point.
You got it right.
Yeah, yeah, I did. Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
fine. Number 9.
Number 9.
What is the name of the hangout spot where the characters often gather?
The Max.
Didn't even need the multiple choice. The choices were the Max, the Hub, the Spot, the Hangar.
Didn't need it.
The Hub.
Sounds weird.
And finally,
Yeah.
excuse me.
That's okay,
I'm
I'm
holding
just-
a burping.
Okay.
Oh, this is an easy one. You'll get this. Even
Go
I
on.
knew this. Which character briefly dates Zach Morris's younger sister? I have multiple
Wait,
choice.
what?
Which
No,
character?
wait. Zach Morris hasn't got a younger sister.
It's according to this,
Zach
it does.
Morris has not got a younger
In
sister.
an episode of Save the Bell.
Are you sure it's not Slater's younger sister?
Yep. Zach Morris. No, Lisa Morris.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Sure,
Hey,
I'm just-
telling you now, if anybody's out there and you're a Saved by the Bell, Zach Morris was an only child. I'm telling you now.
Right, I'm gonna
Google
look at
that
it, I'm
now, and you've got to do another one. Zach Morris did not have a sister. Any Saved by the Bell lovers, 711 036 979 will know exactly what I'm saying.
Saved by the Bell, Zach's sister. In Saved by the Bell, Zach Morris.
What does it say?
Did not.
What
So
is it?
who
I
wrote
told
this-
you!
who
Stop
wrote
having
this
the
question?
point! Come on!
Who wrote this question?
I
then?
don't know. Someone that just they should have let me write the quiz. Told you didn't have it. I told you. Told you. Lisa
Well, according-
Morris, get out of
Okay, I'll
it.
give you the point then.
Oh,
according
well.
to this,
Oh, I wouldn't have point.
according to this, Screech dated his younger sister.
No, I don't know where they've got that from. Zach was an only child.
Okay, I
just
believe you.
9 out of 10, not bad. I'm not playing.
Someone's messed up this.
So it's
Slater.
So Zach
dated
Morris.
Slater's
Yeah.
sister. Whoever wrote this question, you're an idiot.
You're fired.
I didn't know anything about Saved by the Bell.
Rob, are you ready for your turn?
I am.
It's
I
a
know.
nerd off.
You got 9 out of 10.
You've got to get 10 out of 10 to win.
I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Rob's turn for Nerd Off. This is Nerd Off, live on Fresh Radio. Nerd Off! I'm gonna start. Are you ready, mate?
I don't think I'm going to get 10 out of 10 on this. I don't think
Yeah,
so.
you are. Question number 1 for your Nerd Off, and your category is Doctor Who. Who was the first woman to play Doctor Who?
Jodie Whittaker.
Is correct. 1 out of 1. Question number 2. Which British comedian joined Doctor Who in series 13 as the character Dan?
He does. I know. No.
He ain't getting it.
No, I am.
Look,
I can see his face.
I can see your face. You're freaking out now. You've got a time limit as well.
No, I haven't got a time limit.
Yeah, you've got a time
I didn't
limit.
give you a time limit on any of them.
I didn't need a
so
time
don't
limit.
you start.
I didn't need a time limit.
It's,
I didn't need a time limit. Oh.
Bradley Walsh.
Incorrect.
It's not.
It's John Bishop.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Rob.
That's the following series.
You've got to get them all right
You're
to draw.
right. No,
you're
you're
hating
right.
this, and
No,
this is
no.
only question 2. Rob, how do you feel right now?
No, good question.
Question number 3.
I ignored that series. It was a terrible
Which
series.
actor portrayed the Third Doctor? Which actor portrayed the Third Doctor?
He's always the one.
Look, he's
John.
Oh my
John
God.
Pertwee.
Is that your final answer, Rob?
Yes.
Oh,
I know it is.
It's correct. Well done.
Doctors, I'm fine with. Other
Question-
actors.
1, 2, 3, 4. Question number 4. You need them all to be joined with me on the Nerd Off, ladies and gentlemen. This is tight. And the questions. What colour is ood blood?
Oh.
What colour is ood blood? That means nothing to me. These are just words to me.
that
I've
is a
ne-
good one.
Yeah, it is. What you going with? Oh, this is it, ladies and gentlemen.
No, it's not.
This is
that.
where I win. If he
You
gets,
are gonna win this.
If he gets this wrong, I've won.
I want to say white, but I don't think that's true.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah. Yeah, what is it?
It's purple. Ood blood's purple.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, you've lost. Rob, how do you
Yeah.
feel? Tell the audience. How you
Fine.
feeling right now?
Fine.
You got it. No, you've got it, didn't you? Just tell them if you're upset. Just say you've
not.
lost.
No,
right,
it's,
anyway,
it's a good question.
it's a great question. Who played number 5? Who played the 11th Doctor?
Matt Smith.
Correct. Number 6. What is the name of the highly versatile handheld tool frequently used by the Doctor?
Sonic Screwdriver.
Is correct. Between what years did William Hartnell portray the first Doctor?
1963.
Yeah.
Oh, is it 66?
Oh, very good. What is the name of the dog-like robot in Doctor Who?
K9.
Correct. And your last question, what character did actress Maisie Williams portray? So what character did actress Maisie...
Technically had 2 names.
This is what I've got here, so one will do.
Second, me.
Yeah, that's one. I'll give you that. What's the other one?
It's some name I can't remember. She played like a Viking.
Ashilda, but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
accepting me.
Ashilda.
Ashilda, well done. So how many did you get?
got 8.
You got 8. I got 9, which means I am
win.
victorious, and I win this week's Nerd Off.
To the victor, the spoils.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank the Academy, and I'd like to thank me. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and the non-binary people, welcome to Chat Sheet. We're coming up to the final half hour of the show where they've still got loads to do. Little karaoke coming up. Little Shorty B is going to be singing one of 3 songs. Rob's going to give you them 3 songs, and the lines close in 5 minutes from now.
Fresh Radio.
Song number 1.
Under the sea,
Song number 2.
kiss the girl,
Song number 3.
part of your world.
Vote now, 711-036-979. Vote now. Little Shorty B is going to be singing one of those 3 songs in 15 minutes or so from now. Thank you. In other news, Rob, what's been going on in the world? There's footballers that what do we do about this one, mate?
I mean, we've got to talk about it.
I don't really know.
I mean, for the simple fact of what my comment was on The Sun.
So, first of all, we'll give the story. I want your views on this. 711-036-979, 0034 if you're outside of Spain, 711-036-979. What would you do in this situation? This is mad, this is. This is mad.
A footballer hid under his bed while his wife and son, 5 years old, were kidnapped.
Do you know what?
I know what I would have done in that situation, but I
Listen.
don't expect everyone to behave the same way as me.
Listen. So,
I'm 6'3".
forget the fact that the dude's a footballer, right? I mean,
he goes down in the box all the time. That's probably why his wife married him.
don't we all? So, what I was going to say, right, is, so
all the comments.
what's happened? So
basically, right. So I'll get the
go for the story. So is something's broke into his house?
right. Masked men broke into his house.
Assumably to burgle.
It was in Ecuador. And it's
Okay.
actually it put Ecuador into a state of emergency, I'd like to say.
Right.
So excuse me. The terrified footballer hid under his bed while his wife and son were kidnapped in a horror house raid. Jackson Rodriguez, who plays for MLC in Ecuador, had pleaded for the safe return of his family.
I'm so sorry.
The
I'm not-
incident
this
occurred,
isn't a, this isn't
the
a
incident
laughing matter,
occurred last
but-
week, this time last week.
Okay.
Masked men raided his house at 3 a.m.,
Okay.
broke down his front door. The 26-year-old defender, irony. That's ironic.
Do you know what I mean?
Defend anything apart from your family.
Oh my God.
Defender said he hid under a bed as the men ransacked the property, located. That doesn't matter where it was. Police chief confirmed that the footballer's wife and 5-year-old were taken during the terrifying raid.
So he's just at the end of
They
the
were
bed. He
snatched after asking if he was in the house. So his wife obviously said no.
Well, why didn't you say, yeah,
Well,
he's
they were
probably
obviously
under the bed?
they were after him, so you don't know what they're going to do to him. They might have.
Yeah, but they've took his kid.
Fair play to the wife saying no.
I'd have been like, he's upstairs,
He saw
he's
from a
under the
window the
bed.
individuals were travelling in a grey coloured double cab pickup truck, hidden under the bed, and was able to evade capture. Later, dramatic footage emerged of the police officers rescuing the family in a daring raid.
So, what would you do in this position, right?
Now, before I say it,
Go on.
there was a lot of comments. Obviously, not a man. You know, the man and a. Now, I got a bit of a bee in my bonnet
Okay.
because
I hate it when bees get in bonnets.
I put something that's probably going to not go down too well.
I know
with
you.
people.
You show me what you put, man.
I'm
and
going to
I'm
read
just-
it.
Go on, I want you-
All I
this-
said before I read this out, in that situation,
This is not
I
gonna
would have
go-
I'd
this
have
is-
taken the beating.
This is yeah, but okay,
I would have
understand
stood
you
up
would.
to him because that's the way I do it.
Your comment that you put
a
is not
fact.
it's not going to go
It's
down.
not had one response.
Because it's all
People
right,
are just
you
ignoring it.
Read what Rob's comment is.
People
oh
are going to
my
hate
God,
this.
I nearly
People are
broke the
going to hate
computer.
this. But I'm saying this as I myself would not have hid. I mean, for the start, I would have been able to get under the bed. So I would have stood up to the guy and taken the beating and protected my wife and child, which I don't even have. I used to work in a pub in London. I had glasses thrown at me. I had people threatening to hit me with pool cues.
When in Rome.
Well, it was London.
Go
So
on.
I said, what did people want him to do? Magically become John Wick and take them all on? He got scared and reacted in a way he couldn't control. I find it hilarious the amount of women shaming him for not acting like a traditional man and protecting his wife and child when I'm 100% sure most of you don't behave as traditional women and stay at home taking care of your kids while your husband works.
Oh my God.
I don't care if this comment gets me hate. The truth hurts. Bring on the abuse. I can take it.
What
I
is the
don't know-
matter with
I
you?
don't know why that
What
bit
is
came
the
up.
matter with you?
I don't remember writing that bit.
You know, bring it on, girls. Bring it on. Bring it on. But listen, how can you defend the guy?
I'm not.
You were
This is
just
a-
sounding like you were defending the guy in that comment.
I did, but
But
the
that's
thing is,
ridiculous.
But no, but I think no one knows how they're going to react in that situation.
Listen,
they don't.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It does,
if
it-
someone's taking your kid,
the kid is the thing that would have made.
This is what I mean. You don't
heaven
hide
and
under the
hell.
bed. You die for
No.
I reckon. Listen, let me say this. Let me say
on,
this.
go on.
I reckon 99.9% of people will agree with me now. When you have children, you die for your children. That
I didn't even
includes.
have kids and I would.
Do you know what I mean? That includes getting out from under the bed, and whoever's taking your child out of their house, you use whatever a knife,
yeah,
a glass, a hammer, and you absolutely protect your child from whatever dickhead is coming into your house, taking your child,
The only-
and you're going to sit under the bed and not do nothing.
the only thing I
Get
can-
out from under the bed, you prick, and look after your kid.
Breathe.
Sorry,
Breathe.
sorry.
Breathe. They're okay. They're out now. They're fine.
I'm disgusted by
get-
his behaviour.
I agree.
I just
agree.
can't believe.
I do agree.
He's
I also. I
Oh.
think my only possible.
I think he deserves. Sorry,
My only thing that I could possibly imagine made him do it is he thought his wife and son were hiding in a different part of the house.
I don't know. You can defend it.
I'm not defending it.
When someone's in your house,
I do
and
regret that
someone
comment,
comes.
but I've put it up there.
You got to take
the
it
fact,
off, man.
The fact that no one's responded, I think they're just not
Well,
bothering.
maybe it might have got lost in there. I don't know, but I mean,
I am gonna
there's no. Are you actually
I
deleting
am
it?
gonna
Are you
do it.
deleting
Now
it?
I've read it back out loud.
I just
apologise. That
think
was
what. So, but listen, the kid and the wife are home safe. What's her response? Walking into the house. Well, he's sitting with his feet up watching loose women. She walks in the house. Oh, hang on. I don't know what I did there. Press something. I don't know. She walks into the house. He's sat up watching loose women. Where was your bab? Where was you?
Yeah.
Me and little Emilio have just been stolen, and you're. What's the matter?
Yeah. Can we move on? I'm
Shall
getting a
we?
bit sweaty. Anyway, I apologise for that comment. At the time it annoyed me.
When you sent me the message, I was
It
like,
was a genre-
have you really posted that? You went,
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, please send
I'm
me.
surprised I didn't get banned.
I'm surprised you didn't get more of a
I
reaction
was
on that.
expecting. I think I probably did it for the reaction, if I'm honest.
Yeah, because I like winding people up on
I
Facebook.
have to say this. I won't name the page. It's the
Okay.
page we both follow. It's people commenting.
Is this you getting wound up on Facebook? Because if it's what you sent me yesterday, that wound me up.
What the
the
hotel?
yes, yeah,
I
go
won't
on.
name the hotel either.
Don't name the hotel.
I'm not going to name the person.
No,
No name and shame. I'm just
Listen, yeah.
Someone has written a comment about a hotel in Benidorm.
In Benidorm.
Literally, like less than half an hour from where we're sat now.
Yeah.
So
This
they
is,
put
this is brilliant. This
hi
is
all,
brilliant.
back from a weekend in Benny, stayed in this hotel.
Mm-hmm.
My friend and I, who are in our 60s, I don't know why that's relevant. And just a heads up for anyone going to this hotel, was way too far from anything. Fair enough. If it's far out, I get it. You should have done the research. a bit better.
May I intervene just at this part?
Go on.
So you book a hotel. Surely the first thing you do is check its
I would've.
surroundings. That's not the
How
hotel.
fa-
That's
that's
not
not
the
the hotel's
hotel's
fault.
fault. That's
That's
your
your fault for not researching.
So please continue.
Food always cold.
Fair
That's
argument.
the-
Fair argument if it's cold.
Had to heat up in the microwave. So
Okay, that's not nice. I would-
that
something to complain about. Okay.
very Spanish.
This is what got me, Rob, and this
There's
is what
more to come. There's more to come.
Oh, this is what winds me up.
Rude staff. To be fair, if they were Spanish, the Spanish
They've
are,
got their-
they're more direct.
They've got their way of conversing.
They're far more
Yeah.
Spanish, the same as Germans, Portuguese. A lot of European. They're more direct
You're
than the
going
British
to go
are
to a
used
hotel and get your ass licked
They're
from
not-
it. You're not.
It's the British and Americans seem to expect all service people to be like, yes, thank you, please, thank you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's not
It's
their
not-
way.
it's
They'll
not
say,
gonna happen.
if you're lucky, you get a please and thank you once.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
they,
it.
if, you know.
You
Anyway,
ain't going to get it off
rude
them.
stuff. So I don't think their staff may have been rude. They may not have. We don't know. Would not recommend it. Beautiful hotel, but staff not too good. Entertainment in Spanish as well.
Okay, it's Spain, man.
It's-
For God's sake, I know it's. I know
But
it's
what
not.
really gets me?
I know it's not Valencia. It's Benidorm, and Benidorm's like known for being not, quite an expat place. But it's in Spain. Imagine going to your husband and thinking, "Oh, I fancy going to Spain on holiday. Let's book to go to Spain." Going to Spain and then complaining that it's too Spanish. What's the matter with you?
But some of the comments. are
Oh,
supportive.
this is what
Someone's
happens when-
put-
this is what happens when
I'm
cousins
thinking-
marry.
I'm thinking the Spanish need to make up their mind. Do they want our money or not?
Oh my God.
We know you hate Boris. He doesn't even run the country anymore.
Borry, what's that got to do with the price of fish?
I stayed there. It's a shocking place. Pay a bit extra and get a better hotel.
Look for what? Yeah.
It's going to be Spanish in Spain. To be honest, that's not really a valid complaint, is it? I put, if you're looking for something less Spanish, may I recommend Blackpool?
Excellent. That's it. What do you want? You booked holiday in Spain. You want the weather. You've got the weather. You can't moan that the people are Spanish in the hotel because guess what? You're in Spain.
You don't moan at in France. Oh, it's a bit French.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
I stayed in New York. Bit American, actually.
Yeah,
it's
do you know
not.
what I mean?
I think in New York it's more mixed, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you don't. I'm sorry, you don't go to a foreign country and then moan that it's foreign.
No. And you don't moan.
I know
that-
Benidorm caters a lot to British, but it also caters a lot to Germans, to
Well,
French,
it's
all over. And also,
ultimately-
it is Spain.
Ultimately, you're in Spain. Shut your gob. Go to Blackpool in August and hope that you've got a nice week weather. If you want nice weather, come to Spain, but don't moan that it's Spanish. And if you want,
Yeah.
and that's what I've got to say on the matter.
Shall we have a masturbate?
Shall we? I'd like to do that. We should masturbate. I haven't done it in ages.
I've got.
It's been a week. My one.
I had a practice one this morning.
Yeah, I did as well. I did about 9:15. It's nice at that time,
still
isn't it?
asleep, I was
Oh well, no.
Well,
I get
more
up,
like-
I get
more
up quite
like
so-
half 12, half
Yeah, it's a nice time to have a masturbate. That is. I've got. Do you want to start?
Yes.
Minor questions, obviously. I've got.
I've got two, like a couple.
Okay, well, listen. I'd like to start because
Go on.
I have questions that if you say yes to a certain amount of questions, you will be this person. So
Oh,
I'm
I see.
I'm going to find out if you are a foodie or not.
I mean, look at me.
No, but that's what you're saying. But I've got
Foodie
questions.
or a fatty?
If you say yes to all of these questions, it doesn't have to be all of them, but if you say yes to them, you
Okay,
are a
go on, go on,
foodie.
go on,
Ladies
go.
and gentlemen, this is Wednesday's masturbate from my half of the table.
Let's
Ready?
go.
Do you take pictures of your food before eating?
Never.
No.
Absolutely
I kind of
not.
hate people that do that.
It winds me up. I mean, I'm sat on... Unless it's something extraordinarily good. I'm on a
So-
night out, maybe a birthday or Christmas,
and
and
it's something-
look at that, isn't it fantastic?
Have
And I
you
to
done it
take a photo.
before?
I have.
Right, okay.
But it's not like I don't do it every time I go out.
It just says, have you taken
yeah,
a
okay,
picture?
yes.
So
yes. I will say that.
Number 2, do people often ask you for your restaurant recommendations?
Often, no.
Has it happened?
Yeah, very
Okay.
occasionally, very rare.
Can you name 4 different pasta dishes?
I think, honestly,
You must be able to. I mean, you've got the obvious.
Bolognese.
So, yeah, that's 1.
pesto,
Go on, that's 2.
carbonara,
3.
tagliatelle.
That's kind of a pasta, not a dish.
Honestly,
But with the
probably-
layers, one with the layers, you know, you got
Does that count as pasta?
lasagna.
Does
Of course
that
it
count as
does.
pasta?
Yeah, of course it does. Pasta dish. I'm going to say a no on that one. I'm
was
about
there
to help-
I know a marinara, which I don't think...
That's a sauce. So I'm
yeah,
going to
there's
say...
some pasta marinaras, like with fish and sauce. And
I'm
I'm going to say no,
Yeah.
because I think I'm really scraping.
Would you rather spend money on a great meal or a new shirt?
Oh, great meal.
Yeah. Have you ever waited in a long line just to try a restaurant or a food trend?
No,
Okay. I'm going to say you're not a foodie.
I don't think
I'm going to say you're
I'm
not a
fatty.
foodie. No,
I'm a fatty, not a
listen,
foodie.
I'm not saying that.
I'm
That's
saying
like,
it. I'm saying it. Anyway, carry on.
So there you go. So I'm going to
Oh,
say
was that it?
yeah, you got 6 questions. You got no to 2 of them, so you're not a foodie. You've got to have 5 questions. If it's yes to 5
okay.
questions, you're a foodie.
Oh, okay.
What's your masturbate?
I have 2.
Ooh, 2 masturbate.
One is related.
One in each hand. Sorry, what?
One is related to the football we were talking about earlier.
Okay.
Wrexham.
Yes, congratulations. They're winding me up a
What
little bit.
percentage has their value increased since they were purchased by Ryan Reynolds and Rob McClenley?
McElhenney.
McElhenney. Oh, sorry.
So,
Well, the information I got this website from just said Ryan Reynolds as owner. So
I know, because everyone forget. So
It's also- it wasn't
is
his
it
idea
over
to-
100%?
Yes.
So is it?
I'll tell you, they bought the club for £2 million.
Yeah, so I'm going to say 250%.
More.
No way. 330%.
Much more.
500%.
Double it. No.
What?
I'll tell you.
Yes, please.
4,900%.
Oh my
They've
God.
gone from 2 million to 100 million since being bought.
Oh my God, they've done all right. haven't they?
I mean, if they sold it tomorrow, that's a huge profit.
Mate,
but I mean,
you know what I mean.
But I don't think they're going to sell. I think
No, I
they're
don't think-
enjoying.
I think they
they
absolutely
want
love
to
it.
take them. They want to take them to the
Listen,
winning the trophy.
I'm going to be honest, they're pissing me off a little bit because they're taking the limelight off of Birmingham
it's the
City.
first time they've ever been in.
I know, I
this
understand
far.
that, but Birmingham
City have
City,
been in the Premier League.
we've got Tom Brady, we've got Tom Wagner, we're champions, and it's Wrexham this, Wrexham that. What about Birmingham City? They're taking the limelight off us, Rob. I don't like it.
I do. I like Wrexham.
I like Ryan Reynolds.
No, it's not even Ryan Reynolds. The
I
success
like Ryan
story.
Reynolds.
You know, they're taking them to huge success.
They've
They're
done
going to
very well.
struggle if
I don't think they're going to get promoted from Championship. I
not,
think
not
they
in
will.
the first year.
They
If-
will.
I think it'll take a couple of years.
Yeah, but they're not
And
going
I
to do it
think-
again.
And
I hope they don't anyway. I don't want them to.
I think once they're in the Premier League, they're going to struggle because it's a huge league.
Well, they're gonna,
Championship to Premier League's a big difference.
They've got to sort the ground
I
out. I
mean,
think only 10,000 can
They
get in
need
the
to.
ground.
They need to knock it down and build a new one.
They do,
Which
really,
is
and
going to
they've
be
got
a
the
struggle
money.
when it's the town around them.
Yeah.
They're going to. The whole town will have to be rebuilt.
We're running out of time, even though time
quick,
is limitless.
Quick
What
one.
is-
Okay, which act? I'll give you. It's multiple choice.
Please.
Which actor has the most credits to their name? And he's not voice actor. Voice actor. It's a guy that does Winnie the Pooh. He's done thousands and thousands.
Yeah, he's also the snake out of Jungle Book.
He is. Anyway, not him. It's a physical actor, actual physical acting credit.
No, can I have a multiple choice, yeah?
Robert Downey Jr.,
Okay, I was thinking him, he popped in my head.
Eric Roberts,
Don't know who that is.
Julie Roberts' brother, older brother,
I think it might be him, because why would you put him in?
and Robert De Niro. Robert. I found 3 Roberts. Because I said Robert De Niro. One of those.
I'm going to say the second one, because
Eric
why would he
Roberts.
be in? Why would he be in there?
Yeah. 700 acting credits.
So it is him.
It is
Because
him,
why? Otherwise you'd pick someone
Robert
else.
De Niro, 127.
Jesus.
Robert Downey Jr., 96.
Oh my God.
Eric Roberts is by far the most prolific actor. He got his.
After what's he been in? I don't know
The
him.
joke is, I'm thinking, I don't think you will have seen him in anything.
Right.
He plays a lot of bad guys. He's very good. If you look him up, his daughter's an actress as well. He's Julia Roberts' niece.
Emma Roberts.
That's his daughter.
Yeah, I know her. She was in With the Millers. With the Millers. She was
We Are the
also
Millers,
in. She was also in Blow. She was the young girl in Blow with Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
And a film called Nerve. That's a great film.
I'm trying to think if
You ever seen the film Nerve? Watch the film Nerve. Nerve, good film. Nerve.
As we're approaching the time, shall we tell what song has won?
I nearly swore then. I forgot about this. Little Shorty B is going to be singing in 5 minutes. Let's do the results, ladies and gentlemen. I can tell you now. I don't know what it is. It's an absolute clear winner. Little Shorty B will be singing Under the Sea.
Yeah!
Little Shorty B singing Under the Sea in a crab-like Jamaican accent cannot be missed.
This might get us cancelled.
Yeah, I reckon you're right. It's on the way next.
Shorty B and Big Rob, Chat Sheet on Fresh Radio.
Welcome back to Chat Sheet, live across the Costa Blanca, live from Benidorm on 97 FM, down south 104, online at FreshRadioSpain.com, on your smart speaker, digital radio, DAB, and on the app, loads of ways to listen. Thank you, please.
Just great songs all day long. Fresh Radio.
Oh, when the wind comes sweeping down the plain. Don't know what happened there. Never going to do that again.
That was a moment.
We rode a wave. We're going to go off Facebook Live now, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you for watching on Facebook Live. Off you go. Feel free to jump on www.freshradiospain.com or whatever, all the stuff I mentioned. Bye, everyone. Should we go?
Bye.
There you go. Come. Thank God for that. Gonna adjust myself now. Right.
Oh, put your trousers back on.
Sorry, mate. Should we get the little boys in? Little Shorty B and Little Rob are coming into the studio live. And Little Shorty B singing Under the Sea. Oh, for God's sake.
Shorty B and Big Rob, Chat Sheet on Fresh Radio.
How you doing, sweet ting? Hello! What's going on, everyone? It's Little Shorty B.
Hello.
And that's Big Rob.
No, Big Rob's outside. I'm Little Rob.
Sorry. Oh.
I know I'm bigger than you.
Oh, no. That's,
I'm only a foot tall.
that's Little Rob.
Yeah.
How did you get on with the blackout?
Yeah. It was all right.
I know who is to blame.
Oh, do you? No one else does.
I know.
Go on, who then?
It's Vladimir Putin, the bitch. And I'm telling you now, I couldn't go on my PlayStation because Vladimir messed up Europe's electricity.
I just played cards all day.
Oh, that sounds...
Strip poker.
Yeah, I've got an idea, Vladimir. You listen to me. I reckon next week, 8 o'clock, 1 hour before the show, you and Big Rob are going to have a fight in the car park.
Whoa.
No, don't worry, Little Rob. Big Rob will smash his face in.
Hang on.
No, Vladimir,
Drinking again.
bring it on, you prick.
Calm down.
I don't like it.
Enough. You're going to get him beaten up.
Vladimir Putin and Big Rob having a straightener in the car park. Bring it, Vladimir.
Calm down. Rob, it's okay. He
No,
doesn't
Big
need
Rob,
it.
you'll
Rob,
be us.
fine.
Big Rob's over 6 foot. He'll smash his bald head. Bring it.
Vladimir Putin used to... The Russian police, whatever they're called.
Yeah, and Big Rob will smash his face in. The div.
Calm down.
Winds me up, Big Little Rob.
Take deep breaths.
I will do. I'm gonna have a sip of me. I'm gonna have a sip of my squash. Nectar. What am I singing, Little Rob?
You're singing Under the Sea.
Under the sea.
I'll give you some backup.
Please do. I don't want to do this. I like the Little Mermaid.
Yeah, only... Oh, no, never mind.
She's fit. She's fit. Yeah, baby.
I want to know how she keeps the thingies on her boobs.
The shells.
The shells.
On her boobies.
Yeah.
Double-sided tape.
No.
Or
Do you
my
know-
hands.
Do you know where their mouths are?
Oh, you're a dirty ride. I'm gonna start. I'm ready. Are you ready? Can you count me down? I don't know what I'm doing.
Press that.
Okay.
And then press play.
Ladies and gentlemen, and the non-binary people, this is Under the Sea by me, Little Shorty B. Oh my God. I gotta talk. Ariel, listen to me. The human world is a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. What wonderful things around you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me.
Here it is.
Up on the shore they work all day. Out in the sun they slave away. While we're devoting flow time to floating under the sea. Down here all the fish is happy as up through the waves they roll. The fish on the land ain't happy. They're sad cause they in the bowl. The fish in the bowl is lucky. They're in for a worse fate. One day when the boss get hungry,
Guess who gonna be on the plate?
uh-oh, under the sea. Under the sea. Nobody beats us, fry us and eat us in fricassee. We wonderland folks love to cook. Under the sea we off the hook. Blow with the troubles, life is the bubbles under the sea.
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Since life is sweet here, we got a bit here naturally. Even the sturgeon and the ray, they get the urge and start to play. We got the spirit, you got to hear it under the sea. The lute played the flute, the cop played the harp, the bass played the bass and sounding sharp. The bass played the brass, the trump played the trump. The flute is the duke of soul.
Yeah.
The ray can play the jings on the strings, the trout rocking out, the blackfish she sings, the spout at the sprat. You know where it's at, and all that blowfish blow. Woo! Me gonna chicken and rice and things. Chicken and rice. Yeah, blood fire. Yeah! Under the sea. Under the sea. Under the sea. Under the sea. When the sardine began to be green, brings it to me, you got to not. What the? We got the sandy, got to the hot, to the dark and petted bands. Hey, little come here, know how to jump here under the sea. Each little slug here, cutting a rug here under the sea. Each little snail here, know how to well here. That's why it's hotter under the water. Yeah, we in luck here, down in the muck here, under the sea. Yeah! Oh my God, I am absolutely bollocksed after that. Oh,
You
my
saw
God.
it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I need to have a lie down, I do. Absolutely knackered after that, Rob. Oh. What are you laughing at?
You put your all in that. I'm impressed.
Oh, man. I'm sweating like a pig.
I think it's time we get the big folks back.
Okay.
The Chat Sheet with Shorty B and Big Rob. Fresh Radio.
Cheers, gentlemen. I don't really quite know what to say about that. Big Rob. I think I'm just tired watching him do that.
Yeah.
My God. Well done to Little Shorty B and his rendition of Under the Sea from Little Mermaid. Woo. Exciting times You all right, mate?
Yeah, I'm good.
That was
entertaining.
That was fun. I don't quite know what happened. I'm not in a rush to listen to that back at any point in the next week.
I've seen as I forgot my data stick to copy it over.
Yeah, so
It
usually
will be next week.
Usually the show goes on YouTube on the
Within
eve.
like a day.
Yeah, so we're probably going to be waiting a little bit for today's show, but that's fine.
Unless Kev can send it to me. He
did
said he
say-
might be able to.
I don't know. He said
He said
about
he's gonna
sending
try.
it in a way that I've never heard of.
If
before.
not, I'll copy it next week.
Yeah.
It'll just take me a bit longer.
Exactly. There you go.
Exactly.
So yeah,
It's Little Rob's turn next week.
Little Rob's turn next week, and I shall be choosing the tunes for Little Rob's.
Oh dear.
The film, the category was Disney. I could carry on with that, or I could go. We'll have a little think, but very exciting little karaoke. That's it now. I'm glad that Little Shorty B's done that. So it's 2 weeks before he sings again. But the next time he sings again, he'll be in a duet. So
It
it's
will.
actually 3 weeks till he sings again.
As a solo.
As he does a solo performance, because that was shocking. There you go.
Got 5 minutes left.
Okay, so cheers for listening, everyone. It's been an emotional time for all of us. I must bring us back to the start of the programme where we did mention about us nearly not doing the show today because of a certain car not starting. That's something we've got to deal with after the show, and I'm not looking forward to that at all. And it's, do you know what? It's really windy outside as
it
well.
is. I've got a feeling we might be in this neck of the woods for a couple of hours.
Yeah, I think you might be right. The question is, do we go and sort the car out, or do we just go to the pub and just have a right old skinful?
I mean,
Do you know what I
then
mean?
What are we doing? Because it's a bit of
kinda-
the nearest pub's like about as far a walk as
The nearest pub I
the
can
car.
see from here.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, there's
Oh,
one
that's
there.
not really a pub.
Well,
That's more of a restaurant.
yeah, but they serve beer, and we could just drown our sorrows and worry about the car in the morning. And
Yeah, where would we stay?
well, I don't know. This is the predicament we're in.
I mean, it would be very much a Titanic.
Anybody
thing. You
wants-
could sleep on the desk. I'd sleep on the floor.
Yeah, we'd be like them old couple in Titanic that die just at the end, just cuddling in the bed.
Lovely. You know that's based on real people.
Is it really?
Yeah. He couldn't get on the boat and she refused.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
So
actually really sad.
They cuddled.
So what? I mean, I would have got on the boat. I'd have been like, "Listen, Bab, you'll be all right. I'm sure you can swim. I'm getting on the
Women
boat."
and children first.
I'd have put a wig on. I'd have been on a lifeboat, man.
Someone did that.
Did they actually? Did they get on? They got on the boat.
I believe someone got in dressed in
That's worse than that fella hiding under the bed.
Yeah.
Because you know what?
The thing is, well, you know there was enough boats for get pretty much everyone on.
Yeah, so I watched. I mean, I'm a massive fan of the film because Kate Winslet gets her boobs out mainly. But
The story of them two isn't true. The rest
no, of
of
course,
it's pretty.
yeah, it's quite accurate. Apart from when she's lying on the door and you look up at the sky, all the stars are wrong.
Yes, though it's been changed now.
Has it
They,
actually?
they, changed, they asked Neil deGrasse Tyson, and
That's it, that's
he
it.
gave them a map saying
Yeah.
this is what it would actually look like. So in the newer release, they've digitally changed it.
Oh,
to
that's good.
Be accurate. Do you, there's a thing in that. There's what was there? Oh God, I've forgotten it now.
Well, listen, don't worry. We've got 2 minutes.
Oh God, what was
We've
I
got
gonna
2
say?
minutes to
What was I
find
gonna say?
what was in your mind sack.
Do you know it's the first time they used SOS?
Ah,
First time they.
CQD or something.
No, it's before that it was a different code.
CQD.
Yeah, but then they changed it to SOS. And
After that,
no, before Titanic was the first time it was.
no,
used.
they used CQD. They did. I'll Google it, Rob, because I am right. I've watched that film so many times.
I don't care.
I don't care either. I mean, it's a shame though. No, the anniversary of that not long ago. What was it? 100?
About 12 years ago.
No, it was
No,
1912.
Yeah, so that would have been 30.
Do you know that I reckon that's the film that I've seen the most? If there's that and Hocus Pocus. That I don't know if it's the Titanic or Hocus Pocus.
Mine would be Superman,
Of course it would.
1978.
Of course it would. So that's the film you've seen the most out of all the films. It doesn't
That-
necessarily
and
have to be your favourite film, because like Titanic.
That is my favourite film.
Yeah.
Close second would be my second favourite film, which is The Rocky Horror Show.
Yeah, I know you love that one.
So,
I think I've never seen that. I've seen you in
Seen
it.
me
I've
on
seen
stage
you on
doing
stage
it.
doing it.
You don't need to.
And the show. Yeah, Titanic.
That took me a little.
I know,
time
I
there.
know.
I know we work in Benidorm, but I don't do that. Kind of
When
thing.
in Rome. Right, that's it from us, really. I've enjoyed today. Thank you,
I
everyone.
got away without doing my Kermit the Frog impression this week.
Oh, sugar. Kermit's back next week, so are we. 9 o'clock, 8 if you're in the UK, and the show will go
If
on.
we've got a car by then.
I don't even know if, we'll be probably coming on push bikes. I don't know. We could do the show live from a pub. Anyway, cheers for listening. The show will be on YouTube in the next few days. There's other shows on YouTube, so enjoy there. It's on Chat Sheet. We ain't got time to tell you where it is, but find it if you want it. Thanks for listening. Cheers, Rob.
Thank you!
The latest news, international news, is next.